Hey guys, FLØWRZ here, and we're going behind the scenes of my latest EP, Shades of Love. It was actually my first ever released EP, and it's mostly about relationships and different aspects of them as they mature. Because different songs take different themes, which revolve around insecurities. It goes around dreams alongside a partner and starting to build them or get the trust to actually start building them. Kind of the numbness or the fights behind it, the actual infatuation and love, and making mistakes. So I'm gonna dive in to every song one by one. So let's start with Real Love. Real Love is mostly about insecurities and actually considering a relationship as someone to actually trust, even when you fail, even when you are insecure about something, even when you might not feel good enough. I actually tried to make it a little bit upbeat and a little bit, vibey to have fun, but the actual theme, emotional theme behind it was actually rooted on insecurity within a relationship. In terms of production, we actually can go dive in it. I wanted to use as many instruments as I could. I worked with acoustic guitars, with electric guitars, drums, organic drums. I sent them to record, real bass, synth sounds to complement this type of pop rock with a touch of electro hidden within there to kind of give it this pop vibey sound. I actually used a ton of effects and vocals on the instruments. I tried to make it sound as natural as possible while giving it this professional look. Going on with Give Up, it's actually an emotional song related to dreams, to chasing dreams, sacrificing them, because actually yesterday I had to give up on a choice, and I got an offer for a job which I was really excited about, but I really wanted to take a chance on my dreams. I really wanted to take it seriously, to learn, to fail, to improve, and to actually give it a real try. So it revolves mostly around the fact of telling myself if I would be okay with giving up on my dreams, which I obviously couldn't, and the type of commitment that I would love for my partner in this process of risking it all. Going into the production of this song, I actually left it really simple. I love the organic rock style that the guitars took. I wanted to start with a heavy riff, and then go to that type of pop rock style melodies. It mostly revolves around the structure, and I got influences from the Foo Fighters to 5 Seconds of Summer, revolved around there, and I really enjoyed it. I mean, a lot of effects on guitars, on voices, and the actual production style was really simple but yet effective, because I wanted to keep the organic part of the song, the actual life, the rock style life behind it. Next up is Numb to Love. As you can see, I actually reworked this song because I really liked it. I mean, I wrote it first based on what my brother told me once about him feeling numb, that like he would never fall in love again with someone else or find love, build a relationship, a family, and he actually gave up on it for a while, and it really inspired me because yeah, that's a reality. I've been through pain before in past relationships. I've actually felt this type of disconnection from feelings just by playing conflict, just by playing decisions, timing. I mean, there's a lot of factors that goes into it, but the main plot was about feeling numb, being rushed with emotions, and after a period that could be painful, that could be irritating, you could be so anxious about something, and then, it's just plain emptiness. And I liked the concept, and I wanted to show it in Numb to Love. In terms of production, we go into a really, really simple song, mostly acoustic guitars, a piano, and a kick and a snare, some toms. In between, I mostly wanted to go for a stereotype guitar so that it could feel wide, it could be full, and you can sense it all upon you with responding voices, because I mean, to some degree it was kind of going within, like I sing a part of the verse and then have an answer back that could be, I don't know, it could be my heart, it could be my mind, it depends on situations, it depends on the part, because I believe that the verses and the answers to the verses were mainly from a conscious point of view and like the logical response that you could get, but the bridge, I actually felt it more like an answer from the heart, and I actually enjoyed that emotional side of it, because you know, you have the first half of the song and that goes like, okay, yeah, I think of this consciously, my mind thinks of this, but then on the bridge you go to, okay, forget about the mind, forget about your head, focus on your heart. And that's what I focused on that part, and it felt natural, and I like it better, because at the end of the day, I agree with all of it. It's never too late to love yourself. It's never too late to find that peace of mind, to invest that time on yourself, on getting back up on your feet, on going through some pain maybe, but I wanted to really point out that it's okay to go through your process and actually live it through, not trying to hide it, not trying to run from it. And I think it's a really emotional song within your own relationship with yourself. Next up is Love You Right. I mean, this goes completely on another direction compared to the last tracks. You go into a more electropop vibe, but I actually enjoyed it. I actually tried doing something new. This song was actually released before the EP and I reworked it completely. And yeah, I remixed it, I remastered it, but mostly I wanted to touch on that like magical feeling of love, that infatuation, that type of connecting with your partner, desiring your partner, and you know, just enjoy that phase that just chemical reactions make you feel so good. And into the production, I mean, it was a total game changer, because I had to play more with synths, with basses, create different sounds to overlap each other and create a unique sounds, mostly with the bass, mostly with the synths. But I loved the simple incorporation of electric guitars. I mean, drums were made and programmed with samples or MIDI, and so the whole process of exploring this new direction was actually really fun for me. I really wanted to revisit this song, make it sound better, and you know, just express the intention behind it in a better way. Going into the last track, One More Chance. I mean, it was completely random actually. I mean, the first version of this came out as one of my first TikToks from my account, as a song concept or an idea. I think I made like the chorus and that's it. And I wanted to try it. I mean, I'm a big fan of progressive house. I love Martin Garrix. I love Tiesto, Avicii. You know, I got a lot of influence also in that genre, and I wanted it to try it, and it was just a natural curiosity strike. So I decided, you know, I'll give it a chance. Doesn't matter how it ended up, but at the end of the day, I actually liked it. I liked the part that I could develop in the making mistakes within a relationship with yourself, and actually recognizing the mistakes, trying to be better, trying to show the other person or your partner that you want to be better, and yeah, it's just the call for a chance, because sometimes you make mistakes, there are misunderstandings, things can get heated up, or you can just get anxious, nervous, insecure. And I think One More Chance revolves around that idea of, you know, I don't know if I can make this better, but I want to try. In the production side was another level, another new challenge for me, because I never tried to actually finish a song within this genre of progressive house type, pop, electric vibes. But I really enjoyed myself during this. I mean, a lot of synth work, a lot of overlaying instruments, sounds. I mean, my computer kept crashing every time I wanted to preview it or listen to it. A lot of voices within it. I wanted to play with with electric guitars, with distortion, that play really on the background, and I think it gives it a really unique sound. Because at the end of the day, my full vision is to play around these like 3 genres that influenced me as I grew up, which were pop, rock, and electronic music. And I think the song it's really a challenge, a fun challenge that I enjoyed myself investing in it, and trying new things and incorporating all these different styles, these different instruments and techniques. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed Shades of Love. I'm really happy, and I feel really fulfilled for actually making it through all this process and actually sending it to the world and sharing it with you all. And we'll see you on the next time.